I was just in awe. I'm still in awe of Bruce and Sharon, right? But they were a young married couple when I was in Upward Bound. And as teenagers, we thought that was just really super cute too, you know? So we would all kind of talk about Bruce and Sharon and how they were a really special couple, but they would go running. You know, they were avid runners. And so we would try to keep up with Bruce and Sharon. And so I was, put my shorts on and tried to run with Bruce and Sharon. Nobody could keep up with Bruce and Sharon.
I was walking in the hall of Appleby, and at that time it was the home of Trio. And this man walks up to me like, "Hi, Courtney," and I'm looking like, who is this man? And it was actually Bruce. And he's like, "Yeah, Dan and Heidi told me you will be coming over from North, and we're here for you. It's a whole family of us, and we're gonna help you to get through college." And I was a little skeptical because I was just like, this man does not know me. But here I am, years later, as a McNair Scholar alum, as a Trio Support Services alum. Literally, that day that I ran into Bruce was the day that I came alive as a student here, as a scholar here, as somebody that felt like I mattered.
Bruce was probably like the biggest influence. Every time I came in, he was always, making sure that I was feeling welcome, making sure that, I was okay, making sure if I need anything. Every time we were in public, he always talks about like how he's connected to me since like 6th grade, and I feel like he's just proud, like a proud father telling a story about me. I grew up pretty fast on my own, and so Bruce became like that father figure that I never really had, so that was pretty neat.
Well, they were kind of hippie-like, very laid back, kind of hippies. They'd wear these short shorts. Bruce would have the short shorts, Sharon would have the short shorts. But they would just be the most fun people to be with, too. They could have a lot of fun, and they could be very serious.
It was the end of the McNair program, and everybody was just stressed out. Everybody was in the room, like my whole cohort, we were like, this is too much. And I just remember Sharon walking in the room and just telling us calmly, "I know everybody is tired, I know y'all are worn out, but I just wanted to let you all know, I know you all are gonna finish these posters and you're gonna do well." She said, "But in addition to that, if you all come in and continue to do your process of finding your graduate schools and things of that nature, I'll find the money to give you guys an additional payment just for continuing to work and do your best." And I just remember everybody like perked up, like, whoa, like, what? Sharon done pulled something out the bag on us? We weren't expecting this. It was like we were just running on fumes at this point.
One day she comes in with a stack of papers and goes, "What are you doing this summer?" And I said, "I don't know, probably working somewhere." And she goes, "Well, then why don't you do McNair?" And I was like, "Well, what are you talking about? Like, I don't even know what that is." And she was like, "First of all, it pays a stipend. Second of all, you're going to graduate school, so you might as well do this program. It's gonna help you know what to do." And I was like, "I don't even know what graduate school is." Like, I'm looking at her like, as if, Sharon, like, what do you think? And she was like, "So you need a pen?" Like, there was no choice I had no choice about McNair. When Sharon asked me to do something, it's difficult for me to not do it. And so really, I mean, in a lot of ways, it's Sharon Schelske single-handedly made sure that I went to graduate school.
She's like the best like grandma ever. She like just comes in with whatever you need at that moment, whether it be a pep talk, whether it be a resource, whether it be a hug, or just a reassuring, pat on the shoulder, like, you're going to be okay. I really love her for that, I do, and I miss her a lot.
When I first started, I came back to talk to Bruce and Sharon because I was pregnant. And the fact that they, at that time in 1976, let me stay in Upward Bound was a much bigger deal than people would know. They not only transformed my train of thought, They transformed my ability to engage in education and transformed my mindset around my confidence and my ability to succeed. And they did that for me, but more importantly, what they did for me was it was a generational shift. I could talk to my kids about when they would go to college instead of if they would go to college. Because Bruce and Sharon, said I could stay in Upward Bound when I was pregnant. And they believed that I could succeed regardless of the stereotypes related to teen pregnancy. They didn't look at that. Every adult that worked at Upward Bound had a growth mindset, and they engaged me to get a growth mindset related to myself and to my kids.
Bruce and Sharon are just like the role models that, my wife and I want to be, because they do so much here and they've done so much, and hopefully one day we get that status that they are. So, yeah.